All right, peace, peace, peace. First and foremost, man, hopefully the Most High in your house shall blessing your day. By His mercies we are consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house shall body. And two, naturally alive. Man, it's crazy because I was just watching. I was actually, listening to it early, like, just being alive in the Most High in your house shall, man. Because I was watching a clip yesterday. It's not really going to do what we're going to talk about, but I was, it's probably for the other channel, my music channel, things of that nature. I was watching a clip of Onyx, like, legendary rap group. And they was talking about how, they were inspired by Nirvana. And this morning I was just listening to Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit again. Then after that I was listening to Pearl Jam, I'm alive. So, this I always, when we say this stuff, like those are the songs I always think of, like, about being alive. It's alive by Pearl Jam and BG staying alive. But usually I listen to Pearl Jam more than the Pearl Jam more song, I should say. Well, I listen to the other music stuff a little bit more than the Bee Gees stuff, but even though I like the Bee Gees, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, man, that's just it is what it is, though. Because it's crazy that today's the 7th, and we're gonna go into this, man. Because we're gonna look at Genesis 7 today. Because I've been meaning to talk about this, man. Because this is how the Most High House Shot talks. Tells the end from the beginning, man. Because also, like when it says that be fools for Christ, man. Because I was talking about this like a lot of times too when I'm watching a class with somebody get firstborn, and the shout out to brother, like he said this before too, and I'm really concur honestly. Because if you just talk to average people out here, honestly, like they really think that if you believe in the word. I was actually looking at the a Facebook comment about this yesterday. Like you believe in the word, believe in the word. You believe in a fairy tale, or like these people are fictional, all this type of stuff. But this average person, not even like people that like scoffers or this any other down, this the average person, honestly. Like a lot of them think about that, but some people, average people, they do like believe in the Most High and to word to agree, but they not really, like the brother that sent me first one said, they not really on it like that as much, man. Like so. But yeah, man. But a lot of people out here, they really actually believe that. But that's see how like the aspect of like you being fools for like Yahweh Shah, fools for Mashiach, honestly, fools for Christ, honestly. But let's look at that real quick, man, because that can be found in the law in the beginning, man. Because what we're gonna get to, because Noah was a fool for them, fool for Christ, honestly, man. Because that's is what it is. Let's get 1 Corinthians 4:10. Yeah, we are fools for Christ's sake, but we are wise in Christ. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised. So see that? Honestly, you can go back to the beginning. That's how the Most High Yahweh tells us to end from the beginning, man. But it says, but we ye are strong. Why? Because trusting the Lord is everlasting strength. Trusting the Most High Yahweh is everlasting strength. But also too, it says we are honorable, man. Because like when you believe in the Most High Yahweh, like wait on your master, you'll be honored. Doesn't the Proverbs say that? And also too, like Peter to the degree say that, like humble yourself and you'll be honored. Things about nature, man. But it says, but ye are despised. Yeah, so that's what yeah, being that time comes, man. Like honestly, even now, honestly, to the degree, but as more as like just anything, man. Like Wisdom Solomon 2 says this, man. Like when your ways are contra, like people, and it's not that even the individuals despise when the Most High House is in you, man. They despise. Well, it could be a package deal. Sometimes people just not like you, but also too, if you like believe in Most High House, that just gives them more actually fuel to the fire, actually, because they really really don't like the Most High House, man. But but despise amongst men, but love, like with the Most High house, man. Because what is saying Daniel had was beloved, man. So like a lot of times too, man. Here's the thing about this too, like what we talk about, because Yahweh Shah himself, like any other righteous person in this book for the most part wasn't really like that too much, man. Honestly, it was like really it says ye are despised, man, because it doesn't it say that you know and you'll be hated for my sake, things like that to all your house when that persecution, when that time comes. Even on this side now, shoot. Some people I know, brothers and sisters in the word, that once they like one is it's a balanced nuance type of thing, because one, once they got in the word, they really didn't know how to treat like their family members like that. They were really just kind of condemning them all the time, and that kind of put them off, and they were kind of rude to them. That's the aspect of that too, because there are people in the word that are like that, but two, there's people in the word like that that actually they change their life, and like this word changed their life, and they just didn't like you know. They didn't like that, honestly. They wanted them to stay in wickedness and sin. They didn't want them to turn to Most High Yahushua, man, because people like um certain people, man, they just don't. They just this the miseries. It's kind of like that's kind of like a spirit that saying has misery loves company type of people, man. They don't want to see you grow or change. They want to you to stay where they at, man. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, let's get First Corinthians chapter 4 verse 10. It says, "We are fools for Christ's sake, but ye are wise. But ye are wise. We are weak, but ye are strong." Honestly, yeah, because this is going to eyes of the world, man. Like but but in the Most High Yahushua's eyes, you're strong, but you're honorable, and we are despised, man. So see, let's go to Genesis 7, verse 1 real quick, man, because honestly, yeah, man, because Noah was a fool for the Most High Yahushua's sake, man. That's just is what it is, man. So let's get Genesis chapter 7, verse 1 real quick. And the Lord said unto Noah, "Come thou all thy house into the ark, for thee I have seen righteous before me in this generation." So see, even and from the beginning, Noah was in like Acts 2 and 40. He saved himself from the untoward generation, man. Like that rebellious generation, man. Honestly, which is why it says that in Acts about this generation, generations past, man. Honestly, but this generation, you gotta save yourself with fear and trembling. Serve the Most High Yahweh with fear and trembling. Save, and that's how you be saved with fear and trembling, man. Honestly, because that's how kind of Noah was saved in the sense, man. But yeah, man, that's just what it is right there, man. Because Noah, like you don't think like they scoffed at Noah day to day, like and Noah, and that's what Noah's faith is like. And the real faith is honestly is of the unseen, honestly, because like and also too, this Noah was an example of what Yahushua said in the gospel, putting your hand to a plow and like not looking back, or if you put your hand back, like you'll be man like a man building a city, or a man that stopped building, and all this other dead people going to scoff you for like you start something but you didn't finish it. But Noah's a perfect example of how he finished what he started, man. Because why? He lived according to promise under what the Most High House said, man. He had it was his faith, honestly, man. So, and he was a fool for like the Most High House 6, man. But look, he got saved though. Him and his family got saved. But also too, well, a lot of misconception. Well, not misconception about the, but technically, if you want to be technical, like, cause this too, like the brother, let's let me first want to say this, man, cause a lot of times, man, it like kind of what we talking about, man. A lot of people really like, it's always been a few, man. That's why Yahushua said in Second Esdras says the world to come is for few, man. Because honestly, because think about it, man. Like two people, like out of the wilderness made it in that generation. Two people made it, or like in Pentecost, only like out of thousands of millions of people that a lot of people was there, only a few thousand got the Spirit, or like of course the wilderness, or like even of course Noah, man. Like because technically, like 2 Kings 3:12 goes into like because when the Most High house, I say, listen, y'all lucky with my servant Jehoshaphat is here. If not, I probably would have been destroyed this place. Or I don't mess with y'all. Like, because technically, man, the Most High house, they technically saved, like, they did save Noah's family kind of off the strength of him. Well, just if you read between lines, because I'm not sure if we know Shem is the only one of his sons that kept the word, but I'm not sure about his wives, things of that nature. But out of all this, off of for Noah's sake, he saved his family, honestly. So technically, that's one man, honestly, still. But I mean, you gotta count the 8 people because that's what it said, and that's what the Most High Yahushua is said in the word. He saved his family for his sake, because certain people like that, man. That's what we didn't understand when Yahushua was here, even during the time of Moses. Certain people, like the wrath hasn't come down because certain people are in your presence, man. So you gotta be thankful, honestly, that that's why we didn't really even to this now, man. That's why the Most High House says, "Touch not my anointed," man. Because only certain times, certain places, like that You know, that's why people even I see clips of this all the time. People say, "Yo, listen, you better watch how you treat people, man, because you don't know how the Most High House at what level or what you say and how you treat them, what you say about somebody, because you don't know how high of a level the Most High House is dealing with that person and individual, man. Honestly, that's why it says, "Oh no, man, nothing but the love him or treat everybody with respect." Like um, and kindness. I mean, of course, the different dynamics change until otherwise. Like I would just say like somebody's like out of pocket or sideways, just keep it moving from them. Honestly, don't even deal with them. But that's neither here nor there, man. But that's another thing I wanted to say too. But Noah, back to the point, was a fool for like the Most High House's sake, man. So even from the beginning, you see the example of that, man. Because just like in this time, like in the days of Noah, we're gonna be had fools for Yahweh's sake, the Most High Yahweh's sake, man. Honestly, man. So that's just is what it is, man. I just wanted to come touch on that, man. So much love, man. So peace.